afternoon, not good morning. It's almost 5 o'clock now. This semester's killing me, guys. It's busy. It is so busy. I'm taking a break from homework to do our gospel discussion because I don't want to miss a discussion on Wednesday. So I'm getting out the magic cards and let's see what our question is today. Are you ready? Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't want to answer this one. Can I switch? Like, can I break my own rules? The question is, how would you respond if someone asked you, where do we go when we die? This is a heavy one. Oh my gosh. After a day full of study, this is a big question. So, I do have a response. I do have something to say to that. I know that, I guess I shouldn't say I know. I feel that most people believe in a heaven and an earth, a heaven and a hell, that this is, somewhere where most people go. And I also realize that not everyone believes that. I have kind of a unique experience with this, I guess. I've always believed in heaven, and that's always led me to believe in God and to believe in Jesus Christ. Simply because when I was really little, like 18 months old little, I had a little brother pass away from SIDS. And for whatever reason, I don't remember when exactly I was taught or told, or I don't really know where just heaven or any of that came from. I can't think of like the earliest times when I was ever taught that. But I just have always refused to believe that my brother was nowhere. He had to be somewhere. There's very sacred moments that have been shared with me that happened after my brother passed away. I've had sacred moments myself that there has to be a heaven. There just has to be. There's no doubt in my mind. And if there's a heaven, then there's somebody there. And that's Heavenly Father and even a Heavenly Mother. And then it just makes sense to me that Jesus Christ was the Son of God that came here to do what he did. There was a time that I will share with you. In 2018, my sweet grandmother passed away. And when my grandpa passed away about 7 years before, almost 8 years before that, she always said that she was just ready to go. Every time that I would see her and I'd say, how are you doing? She'd say, oh, this getting old things for the birds. I keep telling him to come get me and he just wouldn't. So my grandma got dementia. She had to go to a nursing home. She had broken her hip, but came through surgery like a champ. It was really hard. One of the last times I got to be with her, realizing that she didn't know me anymore. But the day came when her life was ending, and hospice left it at, she has, 7 days or whatever. And you could see her declining, and I'd go visit her as often as I could during that time. But she just wasn't going, and I kept going, but you have been praying for this day since Grandpa left. Why are you not going? It must not be real. It must be fake. There is no heaven. There is no afterlife. Like, I really started to have a crisis of faith over this. I, for a few days, really got to a dark spot. And then the day that she passed away, I was lucky enough to be able to go be down there. My mom and my dad were there, my uncle and my aunt, and then my other aunt and her husband, my uncle. Anyway, we were all gathered there. My uncle offered a family prayer. And while he was saying these beautiful words in the prayer, I was trying to picture these sweet reunions that my grandma was having in heaven. And I just very clearly, without getting into detail, because it was such a sacred moment for me, was able to know that my brother was with her and that she was so happy to see him and that he was so happy to see her again. And it just solidified this testimony and this faith in me that I know when we die, there is a place reserved for us in the spirit world. Brigham Young described the spirit world as a space that does not leave the boundaries of our organized earth. that it's all around us all the time. And I love that thought because, do you ever have one of those moments that you just smell your grandma, or you hear your grandpa, or like maybe it's not even your grandparents. That's just who I always go to. A friend, a parent, a sibling. Like you just get those reminders of them. Why would you get those reminders if heaven wasn't always around us, right? So yeah, that's how I would respond if someone asked me where I thought that someone went when they died. To heaven, to the spirit world. They leave us for a time, and one day we will be with them again. And I look forward to that day when it's meant to come. That was a very, very heavy question. And this brain that's been doing all the homework today, it was not prepared or ready to answer that one. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and your feelings, or not. Maybe just ponder on this one for yourself, but maybe there's someone that needs to hear any story that you may have with this and experience. And I don't know, maybe your faith in this can help strengthen someone else. We'll see you tomorrow.